handshakes or something. What you do, and I encourage you to do this routinely and take advantage of it, even in the house or wherever, is to issue a toast. It's simply a point of appreciation and, what's the word I'm harping on? And connection. Okay? Connection. You're connecting. Connect all the time. Connect with people in your house. Connect with your professors. Connect with everybody you can. So toasting is a way of honoring and connecting. And there are really 4 kinds of toasts. The first one is a welcome toast. It does not have to be returned. Okay? And that's where, before you eat, I say thank you all for coming. It's lovely to have you. I'm happy to be on campus. Let's raise our glass to a lovely evening. Okay? I don't like to clink much. I like to raise my glass. And I will instruct people all. Let's raise our glass. Okay, the second kind of toast is an honor toast. And that's where, if I had a guest of honor, which I don't today, but my daughter can be my guest of honor, I would raise my glass at the start of the entree, which should be right about now, and say I'd like to raise a glass to my daughter Steffi, who was just accepted into college business, whatever. I would say something that I want her to know she's appreciated and she's honored, okay? Who's nice enough to help me before her tennis match film. And so I would say, let's raise a glass to Steffi, okay? We would simply raise and not clink. You can clink if you want. There's not a rule against clinking. Now, an honor toast has to be returned. That's the most common time. You'll see people forget about the welcome toasts, and you'll see people make an honor toast. The faux pas, which is one of the most common, is that the person being honored, in this case Steffi, doesn't return the toast to me. And she needs to do a reciprocal toast. It's an obligation. It's a huge faux pas to not do that. So you're being honored by the Alumni Council. You're being honored scholastically. You're being honored because you did something in the College of Business. Whatever. You're at home and your parents are honoring you because you were accepted in med school or law school or whatever. You must return that toast. So when would that be given? If the honor toast is given before the entree, and please go ahead and eat. You guys need to eat, and I'll keep talking. You can stop. Remember, you're dining continental. Forks in your left, tines down, knife in your right. You keep your hands resting on the table. If you're pausing in between, your wrist is on the table. It's a great, comfortable way to dine and relax and speak. Okay? And I can demonstrate that in a moment. Okay, if the honor toast is delivered now, when would the reciprocal toast be delivered? Just before the dessert. Exactly. So sometimes the entree courses are being removed. Now in this case, you have a salad course coming. We're doing this continental after the entree. So in this case, the reciprocal toast would be returned after the salad course and before the dessert, or just with the dessert. And that's where Steffi would stand and say, I'd like to let my mom know how much I appreciate her constant support and love. So here's to mom, okay? That's the reciprocal toast. And it can be anything. What the thing to remember about toasting and reciprocating is that's terrific. Thank you. I know this is not the way you said you normally do things. Thank you for being brave. The thing about toasting is that it's another way to connect, and it's another way to make people feel appreciated, and you perfect it with practice. So what I'd really like you to do, seriously like you to do, with your families, in the house, wherever, is to practice toasting. And because you're not going to get the words down, most of the time, sometimes I'll think about a toast beforehand, and so I have some idea of what I'm going to say, especially if I'm the host. But oftentimes I wing it, and I goof up occasionally, but I can wing it now because we do this. my girls can vouch to this, that pretty much every dinner, every meal, even breakfast, I'll do it at breakfast, I'm hopeless. I will do it at every meal, because why not be more appreciative? That's what life's all about. That's what people who are your friends and your family members need to hear from you. So it doesn't matter what the meal is or why, simply say, here's to a great time. It can be that simple. It doesn't